Welcome to Everything Tax. I am Tanu Sharma and I have Ravi with me.
Hello everyone, I am Ravi Chandra, working as Assistant Tax Manager.
So today we both will take you through the concept, application and recent amendments related to input tax apportionment. As you all know, input tax apportionment is nothing new for the companies for sure, but one which is trending recently because of the release of updated guide. Input tax apportionment is required to be taken during each tax periods along with the annual wash-up and actual use as a year-end adjustments by the companies mainly who are in taxable and exempt supplies.
Rightly said, Tanu. I would like to add few industries which are widely into the both taxable and exempt supplies, such are into real estate sector and education sector and transportation and banking, etc. They have some common expenses which are not directly related to both the taxable and exempt supplies. Such expenses needs to be bifurcated as a recoverable expenses and non-recoverable expenses by using the apportionment method and special apportionment methods.
So by common expenses, you mean like office rent, annual maintenance contracts, repair and maintenance, and bank charges, professional or consultancy fees, and other sundry similar expenses.
Yeah, Tanu. To add up to your list, as you mentioned, there is one important factor to be considered. That is reverse charge mechanism, where industry people importing the goods or services from suppliers outside UAE, they have to account the tax through reverse charge mechanism, where they have to account it as output tax credit as well as recover it as input tax credit. Okay, to when they're recovering such input tax credit, if any expenses are common nature, like which is not directly related to both the taxable and exempt supplies, they're required to apportion using the standard apportionment method and special apportionment methods. Let's say like examples like cloud storage expenses and advisory services or technical supports we receive from outside suppliers, that needs to be apportioned.
True. So with this, what exactly comes in mind is how the input tax apportionment should be done. So generally companies use standard methods, but FTA has also given an option to use special methods. And this special methods can be undertaken during when the companies believe that standard methods are not giving them the precise or accurate apportionment of the ITC, because some companies may have different business nature. Though special methods are not at all compulsory for the companies to, undertake for the input tax apportionment, and they even need the prior approval before using the special methods for input tax apportionment. And one important point to note here is that companies who want to go for the special methods need to make sure that they have used standard methods for like at least 6 months and they believe that it is not giving them fair and reasonable results. With the discussion of special methods, it would be great if you can, put just give some methods of like how the input tax how the special methods can be used, and along with some examples.
Surely, Tanu. FTA has provided 4 special apportionment methods. But one point to be noted was like not every special method is applicable for all the businesses. So one specific apportionment method is available for the certain categories of industries. Let's discuss one by one the methods of special apportionment method. The first method is output based method, in which apportionment calculation is calculated based on the taxable sales to the total sales and is suitable for the industries which are into insurance companies and banking and transportation sector and education institutions, etc. And second one is like transaction count method, in which apportionment calculation is calculated based on the taxable transaction to the total transactions of the company. So this is suitable for the companies which are into the Islamic finance, non-Islamic finance, engaged in investment banking activities. And third method was floor space method, in which apportionment calculation is calculated based on the floor space available for the taxable supplies to the total floor space available of the company. And this method is suitable for the companies which are into the real estate sector. And the fourth one, the important one, was sectorial method. This is mostly related to the large and complex companies which having different sectors of business and have different revenue streams and independent entities. Let's take example like family businesses and multinational companies. They are segregating their business into multiple sectors like real estate sector, banking, and insurance, etc.
Great. So now moving forward in a conversation by discussing about the year-end adjustments. Mainly, there are 2 year-end adjustments which the companies are required to do if they are using the standard methods. And if I talk about the year-end adjustments, first is the adjustments, which is adjustments to be done basis the difference as per the recoverable ITC, basis the annual wash-up computation and the total ITC recovered during the year. And second adjustment is the adjustments related to the difference between the annual wash-up and the actual use. And the second adjustment needs to be taken only if the difference is exceeding AED 250,000. So contrary to this, if the companies are following special methods, then they are not required to undertake any actual use computation at the year end. And main reason for this is that actual use computation can be done only using the special methods. Anyways, companies will be doing the annual wash-up, so it doesn't make sense doing this both similar computations with the same methods. So yeah, this is something noteworthy. Moving forward in a conversation, you must be aware that recently an updated guide on input tax apportionment has been released on March 2023. And it would be great if you can throw some light on the amendments or changes it brings along with it.
So the updated guide was released in March 2023, replacing the guide which was released in December 2019. The updates majorly related to the special apportionment methods. The scope of the sector has been extended that can apply both output-based methods and the special sectoral method, which we already discussed in earlier in our discussion. And second one is they have included good examples and simplified explanation so that understand the mechanism very clearly. And third one is they have mentioned the manner and mechanism how a taxpayer can reapply to continue use the special apportionment methods.
Interestingly, this seems like companies may think to go for special methods for the input tax apportionment. One important point to take note is what should be the tax year. So the companies need to make sure that the tax year is the registered stagger, which is as per the VAT certificate issued during the time of registration. And this registration stagger can be different from the financial year and the calendar year.
And I would like to add one more important point. And failure to perform these input tax apportionment methods for each taxpayer or annual wash-up calculation actual adjustments lead to administrative penalties.
Thank you, everyone. And at the end, I just want to add, the companies from these industries are required to reevaluate their computation and reach out to us for any in-depth analysis related to input tax apportionment. We are all available here to assist you as per your business requirements. Thank you again.
Thank you, everyone.